Susan, you've sat back, you've been watched the world of media, communications, healthcare. Is the environment different? Is it really better for women as we move up the ranks and begin to gain our confidence?
I don't think it's by any stretch of the imagination universally better, but I do think it's better in some ways. I mean, I came up through the world of journalism, which is not utterly dissimilar from healthcare. There are, I don't know if the numbers are equal, 3/4 of the people in journalism are women. It's probably not quite that high, but it's probably 60%. And yet, relatively few women in top leadership positions, or if they're there for a while and they're gone. And that's, I think, another issue that's worth surfacing, which is tolerance for failure of women in leadership. As we know, all leadership is about failure to some degree, but you can look around and see, male CEOs who have failed for years and are still in their jobs. And I don't think that's the case. I think there's a much shorter fuse for boards and everybody else when it comes to a woman in leadership and failure. And there's a willingness to attribute to her failures that are often more systemic and are just the pain in the butt of doing business. So I don't know how long it's going to take us to get past that, but I do think it's a reality now. How is it better? It's obviously better in the sense that if you look at sort of the underpinnings, you know, women, we have better access to credit than ever before. We're having conferences like this or sessions like this at a big conference. So I think you can look around and be optimistic that things are getting better. I do want to second Julie's point about how much it is on us to continue making it better. Madeleine Albright, former Secretary of State, has a famous phrase, "There's a special place in hell for women who don't help other women." And I second that motion. You know, and if you don't have a mentee, adopt one, find one, and pass it on, because I think the opportunities for us all are greater than ever, and now we really have to push forward.